What's up, everybody? Murph here. Going to Savannah. Let's go to Savannah. I haven't recorded anything in a couple days, believe it or not. Even though episodes may have been popping up, I kind of compiled a bunch. I've been doing my own thing on Reventuli Island, planting tents and tripods and things all in bear areas. I spotted what I think, and I can't be 100% sure, but I think it was an albino bear. Is it albino? Yeah, I think so. Alright, I'm actually looking at the sheet now, and there's rares and there's super rares. And albino is the most super rare of them all. But there's also something called blonde. You got a 5% chance of seeing one of those. The albino is a 0.1%. And there's also something called spirit, which is 5%. There's also something called light brown, which could be what I saw. And that's one of the common ones at 25% chance. So yeah, now that I'm looking at that, it probably wasn't. Anyway, I got stands set up all over the place to the point where I don't think I have any left. Oh, I saved one. I'm a smart boy. Okay, so we still have some missions to do on this. I finished the Springbok. I finished the Reventuli missions. There was only a handful of those. We finished the Leighton Lakes missions. There was a whole lot of those. And I think I read somewhere that this one has like 19. And I'm talking about story missions. There's always lots of side missions and stuff to do. Anyway, speaking of that, let's figure out where we are and what we got to do. We got to travel to Gustav Baden's campsite. Okay. Oh, it's marked on the map already, I see. Where exact? Oh, jeez. All right, let's go here. Man, I gotta say, it's a little rough seeing a map this much not opened. I've just been doing a lot on Reventuli and finished a lot of it, but I still have quite a bit to go. These are no joke. All right, this looks easy enough. We'll drive down here. We'll make a right. Catch that on the way. Let's do that in case we don't see it. That's not even a question mark. That's telling us right off the bat it's a landmark. That's a little weird, right? Isn't it usually a question mark before we realize it's a landmark? And here we go. Another mission. How crazy is this one going to drive us? We shall see.
You've got the hunter's scent. Follow those tracks.
So I've also made a decision. As much as I can, I'm saving my money for more tents. The idea of recording and filling up these lodges is really going to have to wait. Because I've spent I should have my 16 tents already. Or at least a whole lot of them, you know? Then we can really start making zones and start doing a grind. That's eventually, or ultimately, what I want to do. Alright, so what is this? This is a little lore. Doesn't even look like we have to leave the road. Go get our 100 XP. Read a little story. And move on. Before the drought, poachers would cross the river here in small boats. Now they often drive a truck right across the dry riverbed. The boundaries of the reserve are impossible to fully secure. All we can do is monitor them and react as quickly as possible to problems. Okie dokie. Anything we can open here? I see something. Alright, some Cape Buffalo. We'll take it. We'll be back. Like, yeah, so the first kill thing, that's just, I'm just gonna stick that to Leighton. I know we were gonna do that on this map too, but oh, that looked like lion or something. Oh, it's poop though? I thought it was one of those big carcasses. Oh, they got big poops all over the place, alright. Otherwise, you're really gonna be mad when you want to go do it. And I'm kind of dumb for not bringing my bike down, or my quad down here. I don't know what I'm thinking when I do that half the time. But we can get zones opened a lot of times as well, so it's not totally useless. Can we kill something, get this episode started? Something that doesn't know we're here. Oh, I opened it already. I didn't even realize. Alright, so another thing I've been thinking about, as tempting as it is to grind our first great one, like a bear or a lion or something like that, is probably not the wisest choice, right? I mean, if we really want to get one. I mean, because the whole idea is to get all your zones marked out, fast travels to all of them, and this way you could go to a zone, kill the animal you're looking for, jump to the next zone, kill it, jump to the next zone, etc., etc. And when you jump into a bear zone or a lion zone, you're lucky if you have two, you know? And from what I understand about this, you can't kill all the animals in the zone. Maybe that's different for non-herd animals. I don't know. But you can do something like a whitetail or a moose or an elk or something like that, where every time you go to the zone, you're killing 4 or 5 of them, you know? So, I don't know. Just a thought. I wanted to get out there. Here we go. I'm at the tower. I love the music. I wish there was more of the music. I do. They give you a little tease every time you pass through a biome, but not really much. All right, so we got to get here, right? So I guess we'll just take the road. I think I'm just gonna take the road. Save myself a bunch of headaches. Nice big fat road. I can't even get lost on it. Not even me. So we're gonna go right down to the end, make a left, and then make another left. Oh, and of course we need the 16 tents, so add $100,000 of all that other stuff we need to do. I think I said $100,000. I meant to say $160,000. 160, like almost $200,000. Alright, so what do we gotta do down here? I'm gonna stop right about here. Because it looks like there's a little... you know what? Let's go. Yeah, boys. Where we're going, we don't need any roads. I think I've used that line about 20 times in this game. Yeah, it's been a little while since I did some mission stuff. It's exciting. What's he gonna have me do?
Don't stop looking until you find that Mampara bud. You found Barden's camp? Where's Barden? You're a scout? Figure out where he's gone. He left a note. Let's read it.
Oh, I thought he was going to read it to me. Last night I had the pleasure of drinking beer with some of your friendly local hunters. I must have drank too much because when I woke up I had lost a lot of gear.
What a fool. I hope he falls in that dung. We've got a whole reserve to mind. We can't spend all day chasing a Hootuber or whatever that means. But at least now we know there are poachers active somewhere in the Zonga. We have to figure out where exactly. Until then, you should be Oh no. Your brother says one of our electronic trackers has gone dormant. The tracker on Rambolo. She's our last Melembe. Our last rhino. You must go to Rambolo's last location and find out what the problem is.
Oh no. All right.
Hurry. If those poachers have found her, Rambolo is in trouble.
This is all our story stuff here. Oh, it's right down there. Is this still part of the same mission? I hope so. I don't think so. Oh, these are sides I'm looking at. Yeah, that was it for this one. You know me. As always, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to start the next one. Don't worry, these both will go up at the same time, so see you in a sec.